Alright guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make a rebirth system in Roblox Studio. So let me go ahead and show you what I mean by this, and then we'll get started creating it. Alright, so as you can see, I'll start up the game, and I have coins, levels, and I have my rebirths, okay? And now basically in most simulators, you know how rebirths work. You have, coins or levels or whatever, and then once you reach a certain amount of levels or whatever, you can rebirth, and then once you rebirth, you'll get more coins or levels per click or per way it works, or however your simulator is. And obviously it's pretty simple to do, but I'm gonna go show you guys how to do it right now. So as you can see here, if I go ahead and click coins, okay, I get coins. I get 1 coin per click. Okay, now obviously in a real game I'd make a better system to actually get coins and stuff but this is for testing purposes, just to do rebirths and stuff like that. But as you can see, it says 18 coins. I'm actually looks like my third, sorry. Okay, alright, I have 39 coins now. So now if I get levels though, as you can see, I'll go ahead and click a bunch and I get to 20 levels, and the max level is actually 20 or whatever. And if I go ahead and hit my rebirth menu, I can go ahead and rebirth. And now as you can see here, it says once you're max level, you can rebirth. Rebirth and resets your stats, but you will increase your coins multiplier. So as you can see, your new multiplier will be 2 times. So let me go ahead and hit rebirth, and boom. And as you can see now, I have 1 rebirth, but all my stats were reset, but now I get 2 coins per click, so I get a lot more coins a lot faster, which is pretty cool. That's how rebirths work. And obviously if you want to make it so it makes your levels go up faster too, you can, but this is just a pretty simple basic system on how it works. So yeah, let me go ahead and show you guys how I make this right now. Alright, so first things first, obviously go ahead and get a blank base plate. And this is actually not a blank base plate, this is my egg hatching system video, which is coming up soon. But anyways, this is the blank base plate, okay? And also, if you guys want to see that egg hatching video and how to make an egg hatching system, definitely subscribe for that. That'll be coming very soon, probably the next video, so yeah. Alright, anyways, go ahead and get a blank base plate, and then we're going to go ahead and start off by creating a rebirth menu, and then we'll get to scripting. So let's go ahead and enter the screen GUI right here. And then we'll insert a frame, and then we'll insert another frame. And actually, wait, let's actually get a text button. There we go. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and move this down a little bit, put that there, scale up the text, there we go, make it Gotham bold, probably, that's good. And then we'll go ahead and make this bigger like that, and then we'll go ahead and rename this to something better, like we'll name this screen GUI to main GUI. We'll rename the frame to like rebirth frame, and then we need obviously put a little more stuff in there. And then we'll make the text of this. We'll still make this say open, or no, we'll just make it say rebirth menu. There we go. And obviously we can change this a lot if you want to. I would recommend changing it if it's your actual game, but for this I'm going to keep it pretty simple and basic. And then let me insert our local script inside of the main GUI, because we're going to need that in 1 second here. Actually, we'll leave that blank for now. But we're going to go ahead and insert some more stuff in the rebirth frame, like the the button actually rebirth. So we'll insert a text button, move that down to the bottom. That'll say, where's the text thing? Let me make that Gotham bold. I like that font. Let me scale up the text, and I'll make it say rebirth. And then we'll make this background color something nicer to look at, like a blue. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and rename this to rebirth button. Okay. Also rename this text button to open the rebirth menu. We'll call that open rebirth frame. Well, that sounds good, I think. And then we'll rename okay, we'll actually insert 2 more things. Obviously, we want to insert like a little bit of data or a little bit of information about the rebirth and how it works. So I guess we'll call that rebirth info. And then basically I'm gonna copy and paste what I had earlier, but all it's saying is once you're max level or whatever, you can just rebirth, and then you'll get better stats and stuff like that. So as you can see, it says that there. Let me scale it up. And then I'll make the background transparency to 1 for that, because that way you don't have to see that white. Okay, and then we need to insert basically the multiplier info, so what our new multiplier is going to be with rebirth. So we're going to need that. So we'll go ahead and do something like okay, wait, your new multiplier will be blank. And then also let me make this a little bit smaller. We don't really need that big of a rebirth frame. And oh, okay, that's no, there you go. Alright, perfect. Alright, and then we'll make this say your new multiplier will be your new multiplier will be 2 times, and that'll actually change whenever we script it in, but for now that's what it'll say. And there we go. And then we're gonna go ahead and insert, actually that's good, but let's go and change that up a little bit. Maybe put like another blue. There we go. Okay, perfect. Alright, yeah, we're done. Alright, now we're good there, and now we're gonna go ahead and start scripting. And let me move this button up a little bit. It's awkwardly low. Well, actually, I'll just move that like that. Okay, there we go. Alright, now we can start scripting. Obviously not the best Rebirth frame ever, but it definitely changed that when you're making a real game. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and start scripting. So go ahead and, we actually had a local script in there. We'll leave that blank for now though. We'll edit that in a little bit. First, let's insert our little buttons to use to, I guess, upgrade our rebirths. So we'll call this one, we can call this one add coins. Make another one, we'll call that one add levels. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and need to put a little surface GUI in each of them. And actually, yeah, okay. Actually, delete one of them for now because we're gonna copy and paste it later on. So we'll add a surface GUI, add a text label, and there we go, and it's somewhere there. Okay, it's on the side, so go ahead and go to surface GUI, make the face to the top, I think. There we go, and that way it's on the top of it. And then we'll go ahead and make the size just 1 on the x-axis, and we'll make it a little bit bigger on the y. There we go. And then also we need a click detector inside of this part, so add a click detector. That way we can know when it clicks. So there we go, and then we're going to actually put this text to say, let me make the background a little bit different. Okay, scale that text up, and also let me turn off the light influence. I think that makes it look weird. Oh, that didn't do anything, I don't think, but anyways. Alright, so now we're gonna make it say click for coins. There we go. I think that's what my old one said, I think. Yeah. And then also, let me make that a little bit smaller. Or, actually, it's fine. Okay. And the background actually looks disgusting, in my opinion. Let me make it white again or something. There we go. And then I'll make the color of the part, I'll make that just like yellow. Yeah, okay. And then we'll make the same thing, but for our levels. So, moving this to add levels, and then make this say, down here, click for levels. Also, let me change the font. I hate the default font. It just looks so bad in my opinion. Anyways, okay. Finally, done setting up. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and start scripting this. So, let me change the color of this too, because that looks kind of weird. Okay, perfect. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and insert a script inside our click detector, which is basically gonna go ahead and add things to our leader stats, which we actually don't have yet, so we need to go into service script service and actually make a leader stats script. Alright, so go into here, service script service, and we'll make a thing in there, and we'll just call this actually just main server, or main server. Because this will be like the server script where we do all the server stuff. Alright, so first things first, we need to make our leader stats. So we'll do local players is equal to game get service players. Okay, and then we're going to do local replicated storage is equal to game get service replicated storage. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and do local, actually, we're not going to do this just yet, we don't need to have it yet, but we'll do players.player added connect function. We need to put player in there. What am I saying? And then we'll do the leader stats, basically leader stats script. So just local leader stats is equal to instance.new folder, and then we're going to go ahead and make the leader stats.name equal to leader stats. Oh, that's not there. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and make the leader stats.parent equal to the player, and then we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing for coins. Make a coins is going to be a int value, obviously. So local instance.new or coins equal instance.new int value, and then we're gonna do coins.name is equal to coins and then we're going to do coins.parent is equal to Leaderstats, and then we're going to do the same thing for level. I'm just copy and paste it. There we go, and then switch everything out for level. There we go, perfect. And then we'll do the same thing for Rebirth. So copy and paste it again, and then we'll make it say Rebirth. And this is just setting it up in the top right of our corner, of our screen, our little, little menu up there, if you guys don't know. All right, so there we go. Copy and paste that. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, perfect. All right, so now what we're gonna go ahead and do is make it so our buttons actually do stuff. Okay, so let's go to our click detector right here, and we're gonna go ahead and basically, if it's detect if it's clicked, so we'll do local click detector is equal to script.parent. Just get that real quick. We're gonna do click detector dot mouse button or mouse click connect function player, and then we're gonna do local coins is equal to player dot leaderstats dot coins, and then we're gonna do the local rebirth is equal to player dot leaderstats dot rebirth, and we're basically gonna go ahead and check to see if our rebirth value is greater than 0. So if they actually have some rebirths, then we're going to want to multiply it, and obviously we didn't even make it yet, but basically, so if they click it, we want to give them 1 coin, right? But if they have a rebirth, then we want to give them that coin, we want to give them the coin times the rebirth multiplier. So we'll do coins.value up here is equal to coins.value plus, and then we'll do in parentheses rebirth.value plus 1, because like I'm not sure if that makes sense, but I mean it's kind of simple. But like, if you have a 1 rebirth, well then your multiplier is going to be 2. So we're just doing the rebirth value. Let's say it's 1, so we add 1 to it. So then we're going to do coins.value is equal to rebirth.value plus 1. Yeah, hope that makes sense. Because if we did like rebirth times rebirth.value, plus, or okay, never mind. I'm not I'm gonna confuse you guys. Basically, what this is saying though, obviously, is if the rebirth value is greater than 0, well then we're gonna go ahead and factor in the rebirth value. But if it's not, then we're going to. Actually, I guess we don't even need this. Now that I think about it, because if rebirth value is equal to 0, well then it's still gonna be that. All right, never mind. So yeah, we don't even need that. All right, so delete that whole thing. Perfect. Okay. And if we do need that, I'll add it back later. But I don't think we do. Think about it. All right. Anyway, so now we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing for our levels. So let's just add the script in there and the levels thing, and then we're gonna go ahead and just paste it all there again, and then just change this out for levels or level. There we go. Perfect. Well, actually, wait. We don't. Okay, no. We still need to add levels, but basically I made it so your levels didn't get affected by rebirths. So I'm just gonna keep it how it is, and I'm gonna do just levels or level.value equal to level.value plus 1, because I don't want it to be affected by rebirths. So actually we can delete that line right there. I just want it to be pretty simple. The levels is just constant. So yeah. Okay. Perfect. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and actually make our rebirth system in here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go out, define quite a few things here. Okay, all right. So we need to define first of all the player, to find out who the player is, or actually invoke the server. And we're also gonna need to do one more quick thing right here. Go ahead and go to back to your Explorer here and insert a remote function. Wait, what was that? Rendering test rebirth sound effect. Oh, okay, remote function. And then we're going to call that rebirth. Yeah, I think that's what we should call it. Yeah, okay. And then basically that way, whenever the player is ready to rebirth, they can click this little button, and then it'll tell the server, and the server will check if they have the requirements, and then if they do, then they'll rebirth, and then all the multipliers will be set and good. So yeah, okay. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is make it so that happens. So we're just gonna go ahead and do local Leaderstats. Okay, wait, no. All we need to do actually is just, okay, so we need to define our open rebirth frame to open the button. So we'll do local open rebirth frame is equal to script.parents.open rebirth frame. Yeah, pretty simple. And then we'll still wait for child just in case that doesn't load. Okay, and then we're gonna do local rebirth button is equal to script.parent wait for child rebirth frame. Actually, we'll just define that the rebirth frame, and then we'll find the button after rebirth frame, and then I'll just copy and paste that because the rebirth button is inside the rebirth frame, and so we'll just do rebirth frame or rebirth button. Jeez, I can't type. Okay, there we go. And then we're gonna go ahead and put that in there, and now we have the button. Button. All right, and then we're gonna do open rebirth frame dot mouse button one up connect function rebirth frame dot visible is equal to not rebirth frame dot visible. Okay, and what this is doing is just making it so you know, it opens up the actual frame itself here, so we can see it. And then also, whenever we open it up, we might as well change it, like the multiplier info text. And actually, we need to get that too. So yeah, we'll change that. I actually never named that real quick. And sorry. Basically, remember how we had like the new multiplier thing right here? I never changed the name of that, so let me go ahead and change that name of that to multiplier info. And that way, whenever we you know, open up the script, it'll actually update and stuff like that. So yeah. All right. So we'll do multiplier info dot text, and we didn't even define it. What am I doing? I'll just do what is it? Script dot parent, or no, rebirth frame. Wait for child. Actually, no, just because it'll already loaded by there. All right, it'll probably be loaded by then. Okay, rebirth frame dot multiplier info dot text is equal to your new multiplier will be, and then we'll just do rebirth dot value. Oh, the player rebirth. So actually, we need to get our players rebirth. So let's go ahead and define Leaderstats, or actually just rebirth, I guess. So we'll do local rebirth. Well, okay, now we'll do Leaderstats. Local Leaderstats is equal to player. Wait for child. Leaderstats, and then we're gonna need our rebirth. So local rebirth is equal to player, or no, Leaderstats. Leaderstats. Wait for child. Leaderstats. If you're wondering why I'm doing wait for child so much, is because this is a local script, and when stuff loads, it'll load on like the locals, like the GUI will load fast, and the stuff might not be loaded in like the data on the server before the GUI loads. So I just do wait for child, so that way it doesn't give me any errors. And wait for child, you know what it does. It just waits for the child to load, and and it'll wait for it. So yeah. Anyways, so yeah, and then we have that. And what am I doing? I don't know why I did Leaderstats there. There we go. And yeah, okay. And also, we need to define our replicated storage here. Wait, let me. All right, okay. Define replicated storage up here. We need that to define the rebirth. Remember the rebirth remote function? We're gonna need to fire that in a second here. So we'll do local rebirth is equal to replicated storage. Dot replicated storage. Wait for child. Rebirth. Okay, so don't be confused with rebirth and rebirth. Rebirth is the event, and rebirth is the value. All right, perfect. So then we'll do back to what we were going to though. So your new multiplier will be rebirth dot value plus 2, and basically why it's plus 2 is because if okay, so if you if you have one rebirth, well then we want it to be times 2. So your new one would be that. And then we'll put an X, so it's like 2X, or whatever it is. So there you go. And then we're gonna go ahead and, okay, forgot the R. And then we're gonna go ahead and do rebirth button dot mouse button one up connect function. We want to make sure if they press the rebirth button, well then we'll invoke the server. So we'll do rebirth invoke server, and what that's going to do basically is just tell the server that we want a rebirth, and then it'll do the checks, and then if it does rebirth, then yeah, okay, so if it does rebirth, then we want it to update the text as well. So we'll do this. We'll do local did player rebirth is equal to rebirth invoke server, and then we'll do if player, actually never mind, we'll do player rebirthed. And so if player rebirthed is equal to true, then we're going to update the text. So do the same thing right here. Just updated it. And update it. Okay, perfect. Basically, we're going to return true if everything did good, and then if it did do good, then we're going to update the text. So yeah. All right. Now we can go back to our main script, our main server right here, and actually define the rebirth real quick. We're going to need that too. So just copy and paste this whole stuff right here. We're going to need that up here again, and then we're going to go ahead and do the server work on this bottom down here. All right. So we'll just go ahead and do it right here. It shouldn't take much code. So we'll just do rebirth.onServerInvoke is equal to function, and then obviously the pass to the player. So then we'll do this is just so it works on FE. Obviously, we want to make sure everything goes good. So we'll do if player.leaderstats.level.value is greater than or equal to 15, or whatever you want the max level to be. Actually, I'll go ahead and set that up here. We'll do local max level. And we'll make that equal to 0, or whatever you want it to be. We'll make it, actually I'll do 20, that'll be the max level, and then we'll go ahead and just paste that equal to max level, or greater than or equal to max level. So if the player's higher level than that, actually I guess it's not max level, but it's the rebirth level. So then if it's higher level than that, or equal to it, then okay, that's perfect. Now the player can do what it wants to do. Also, I don't have an end statement. So we'll do player.leaderstats.rebirths.value is equal to player.leaderstats.rebirths.value plus 1. Okay, so we just added a rebirth to it, and then we're going to reset the stats of it as well. So then we'll do player.leaderstats.level.value is equal to 0, and then we're going to do the same thing for the coins as well. And there we go. Boom, boom, boom. I'm moving that to coins. Okay, so now everything should work. And oh, I did open up Discord on accident. By the way, guys, join the Discord server if you if you want to be in the RoDevs community. It's pretty cool actually. It's for devs and stuff, and you can come in here and meet other people. As you can see, people are in the voice chat right now talking, so you can go talk to them if you want and script with them, or just do whatever you want and learn with them. It's a pretty cool server though. I like it a lot. This is like a server I made for devs and stuff. So yeah. All right. Anyways, I didn't mean to open that. All right. So yeah, what we're gonna go ahead and do now is test this out and see if it works. It should all be done now. And also, I accidentally added a stop here. If you ever add one of these, it's gonna stop the script and that at that line of code. So make sure you get rid of that if you ever do add one of those, because that might mess you up. So yeah, I'm pretty sure what that does. I'm pretty sure that's what it does at least. Okay. Anyways, so as you can see here, I'm in the game, and I'll actually left this visible. So just click on that. That'll hide it. Oh, that's already, wait, okay, I typed something in wrong here, I think. Okay, we got another error, so let's see what this is about. Okay, line 8, rebirth button, oh, script up here. Okay, redo rebirth frame here. I actually typed that wrong. Alright, so the rebirth button is inside the rebirth frame. Makes sense. That gave me an error because it said infinite yield, which means it might be waiting a long time because it didn't exist. So yeah, okay, anyways, so go ahead and hide that real quick. And also got another issue here. Okay, I probably typed something wrong there, probably a typing error. Let me see this multiplier info. I'm just gonna copy and paste it. Yep, I typed something wrong. There we go. And that should be good now. Okay, and then let's go and test it again. And as you can see here, guys, there's a lot of little pesky bugs sometimes when you code. It happens. That's just how it works, And then also another great problem, or another great part of coding, is whenever you actually get your code to work, what happens is Roblox Studio will just not respond, and then you wait about 5 minutes, and then it will finally load, or it'll crash. So pretty cool. Definitely recommend using Roblox Studio. It's a great program. Nah, it is good, but it's just like when something like this happens, it's pretty annoying, to be honest with you. I just, it's kind of annoying. I'm trying to make a video here, but yeah, okay. And as you can see, it finally loaded. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and hide that, okay? And then we need to get our levels up. Remember, once we get level 20, then we get rebirth. So let's go ahead and click on that a little bit, get level 20, and then also we'll get our coins a little bit too, just for I don't know why, but. We'll get a little bit of coins. Alright, level 21, 22, perfect. So now let's go ahead and rebirth, and boom. We have 1 rebirth, 0 coins, 0 level, and now we can get 2 coins per click. Awesome. So it works just fine, just as you expected it, and that's how you do it. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like always, guys, make sure to smash that like button. It does help me out a lot. It's just how you say thank you, I guess, if this helped you out. So leave a like if it did help. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Subscribe if you want more awesome Roblox scripting tutorials. I know this one was kind of basic, but some people wanted it, so I was like, why not? So yeah. Anyways, guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.